Yeah. Cheese this cheese. Masterpiece. If you don't know me, then your bosses do. Never mind, y'all, I really talk to fruit. On that clown shit, I can't talk to you. Picture a boss making some bosses move. Never won, nigga, but we offing you. Low and child, nigga, that 39th shit. Wells, baby, that 39th stick. The king got his shit, you should crown this. Came from the Wells, got the spot on the half. With the longest can't shoot them guys, but I know them guys. City turned to clap you for a penny. Came from the low end, the cop to other city. Shit get high here. Better wear your Glock here. We don't just grocery youngins, they op shop here. Hit you in your body until they see it soul. Put you in the wood and then they let you burn. Shit get stupid. Shot stop loud talk for sure you get muted. Gas up the plane smoke for sure you get suited. Loud talk. I've been playing with that grass like a grandma. Bitch, I'm 39 to the jumper bitch. Run don't let the weapon spit. 40 with a drum jack kicking like some Tekken shit. Ain't from the 9 from 39. Home of BT, big shouty, right? Landscaping. When I get it going, chasing them, gotta plan. Leaves on them trees when they fall, I'm a hand raider. Bag them, seal them and get them gone. Jumped in this shit, was thirsty to see a zone. Ass peas here, wood big as hell like I'm smoking out a tree here. Playing with the branches like a monkey in a tree here. The G here, landscaper. I'm playing the wild for that damn paper. I am 39. PFA shit. I ain't here to step on niggas' toes, but you see me? Yeah. Genius, this genius. Woo. I'm one of them niggas. And if you don't know that, you should ask your boss. Tell them talk about that hood team shit. They ain't really gotta do it though. You know this PFA shit though, don't you? PFA shit!
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the
No, it ain't time for no percolator. Although we in Chicago, it kind of always is time for the percolator, to be honest with you. But Shoptalk 7, we in the building, man. We up top, we get down, the boy get this. D Smith in the house.
Chill told me to post this. Chunky Mac is back.
Chunky Mac is back. He is back for the first segment. So far, you know, we're gonna chill with the Chunky Mac today. We're gonna see how that turn out at 7:30.
Oh yeah.
But hell, after the first break, we're gonna see if he's still around. You know what I'm saying? But man, shout out to the Chunky Mac, baby. How you feeling, man? You good?
You know what?
You good, man?
I'm all right.
You all right? You all right?
I'm all right.
Okay, that's cool. How was your Father's Day?
My Father's Day was heartwarming. Heartwarming. Yep.
Okay.
How about yours?
Mine was pretty good. Mine was pretty good. We're gonna get into that a little later. Heartwarming. Always is. Shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, I know. Let me get this off the. There we go. It's a little bit better now. Shout out to the chat, man. We got Nikki Spill in the building. What's going on, Nikki? How you doing? Shout out to, of course, Destry. We don't call him Destry, though. We call that man Trosh in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trosh. Hey, Trosh. I don't know if you seen it last night, but Landscaping Luch and Street Boy Stretch had to put a Trosh on the title of their new song that we was playing. And we're going to run that, too. We're going to run that tonight, by the way. You know what I'm saying? That 39 to the Heights. We're going to run that. But they had to put a Trosh on it. It's actually in the chat, bro. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Trosh. I'll tell you, brother. I tell you, man, working with something, man. And shout out to everybody else that's tuning in either on YouTube, on Roku. You're tuning in on StreamYard, or you're tuning in on Facebook, or through the Shoptalk page, wherever you tune in. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. We love y'all, man. And speaking of love and Nikki Spiller, let's go ahead and jump into our resident SBO segment, brought to you by Shoptalk 7. We want to give some love to our resident SBOs, our small business owners that are rocking with us. And so first up is Rose Design Services. Of course, that's RO''S Design Services. Because without the apostrophe, it's Ross. Ross. Yeah. You always gotta jump at people when you say Ross. Yeah. Damn. So yeah, make sure Ross. Damn. Write it down next time. But yeah, shout out to Rose Design Services. Make sure you put that apostrophe there. That's RO''S Design Services. If you guys want to reach Rose, you can reach her across Facebook, IG, and Gmail at Rose Design Services. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the accoutrement. You gotta flex a little bit. Wait, let me get that light. Let that light hit it.
Got a good glow. Jill told me to post this across the chest. Yeah, that does say it's my effing birthday. Yep, that's what it says. No, it's not today. However, I do celebrate from August to December 31st. Thank you. Why do I have this on? It's an old shirt. We're revamping for the new. Thank you, Rose Designs. RO''S. Ah, there you go. Put your shoulders back. There it is. Shoptalk 7. There you go.
Shout out to Rose Design Services. Shout out to Rose Design Services, man. We love you. We appreciate you. So yeah, make sure y'all hit up Rose Design Services. Also, 773-322-3076. Again, that number is 773-322-3076. Okay. Yeah, check her out. She does promotional items as well, banners, business cards, socks, hats.
She even sells cars.
And she sells cars.
She definitely sells cars.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Roe be right, man.
Oh, yeah.
So man, shout out to Roe, man. And also, speaking of Rose Design Services, hey, what's up, Rose Design Services? How you doing in the bill? We look amazing. Thank you.
It's the accoutrement.
Thank you. It's definitely the accoutrement. So shout out to Rose Design Services, man. Also shout out to Tiffany's Closet. Okay, that's TIFFANYZKLOZET.com. Okay, where fashion is queen. Okay. And if you're going to go to Tiffany's Closet, you better know a little something about Tiffany's.
Yeah, because if you try to speak Tiffany's anywhere else, you would have known. Apparently, a lot of people was trying to speak Tiffany's over the weekend in Chicago because it was all over the place.
Again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! Which one was it this time?
It was actually the old Ventures location.
Not the old Ventures location. It still got the V on the building.
It still has
the V is still on the damn building. No! It's not.
Yes. Oh no! The implosion, boom, brought it down. There's officially no more.
That was the last one. It was holding on.
Hold on with the V.
It was holding on.
Yep.
It was holding on.
We ride past and say V is that's Virgo.
Yeah,
for
man.
Venture.
Yeah, man.
It's gone.
I gotta watch it, man. Only speak Tiffany's at Tiffany's Closet. Okay, once again, that's TIFFANYZKLOZET.com. Okay, and you gotta be able to speak some Tiffany's to get into Tiffany's, man. So make sure y'all go there with the right intentions. All right, baby. Shout out to Tiffany's Closet, and also last but not least, shout out to Nikki Spiller of Nikki's Sleek Designs. Okay, y'all know she be doing our promos, man. Nikki got us looking pretty dope out here. Shout out to Nikki, man. We love you. We appreciate you. And if you guys also would like to partake in the accoutrement, the visuals, and, things of that nature, or if you need help with a website or something like that, or if you even need a website, holler at Nikki. Nikki will definitely look out for you, okay? That is Nikki's Sleek Designs at gmail.com, and also www.nikkisleekdesigns.com if you want to check out our website, okay? And
Nikki, thank you for that heartwarming Father's Day.
That was dope.
Yes,
that was dope. Speaking of promos,
that Father's
Speaking
Day
of promos,
was amazing. Thank you.
Promos. Thank you for that dope Father's Day promos. That really was dope. For real. Shout out to you.
It's heartwarming.
Oh, I love you too, Nikki. Thank you. Look at this guy. All right, man. Shout out to our SBOs, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And if y'all want to patronize our resident SBOs, man, hit them up, okay? Go and get y'all the information. You guys can check out our page. The information is definitely there. So yeah, man, hit up our SBOs, man, and get some dope shit on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Shoptalk 7, we in the building. No. What is this? Tuesday. Shout out to Media Monics, man, out there, man, in the open mic out there at Ambitions, man. Ambitions Entertainment out there in Richmond Park, man. So y'all make sure y'all check that out later, man. That's going to be a place to be. So check us out, man. We're going to be out there a little later. All right? So before we go any further, man, let's go ahead and get into this music, dog. Get this music break going. And then we're going to be back in a minute, man. All right? Let's go ahead and get some, you got any requests? Oh, I tell you what, we're gonna do a battle of the pull-ups too. We got that coming your way soon. So y'all be on the lookout for that. All right, let's go ahead and get this BZ on the line. Girl, let's go ahead and get it. Shoptalk 7. Let's go.
I'm trying to make it out the slums, yeah. I'm trying to let my mom to home, yeah. I love my daughter, that's my heart, yeah. I feel this money coming my way, but I take grinding, so I gotta face the beast. And I can't let no to take food off my plate. And everybody know that I'ma find a way, but I can't let no get up in my way. All I do is cry, yeah. But hustle in my time, yeah. I put it all on the line, yeah. And you're gonna define me. I'm the realest. Whoa. I got it out the mud, running. All my brothers solid, you know it. And everybody got their head down like a old song. Sometimes I need to get away. Pain up in my voice today. My voice raised. I can't make it do anything. My mind was gone, I felt the same. I'm okay, so I'ma make it out of this. 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 I got us. So much pain in my city, unreal. I gotta ride with a stick, and I ain't here. I just wish that we can go back to when we was kids. Show my baby girl how we live. Remember the drinking parties, we doing the farthest. 67 o'clock all night, we stayed up till the morning. Lost my homie up in no way, and to this day I know we waiting at the pearly gates. So I'ma keep on grinding. I told my brothers we gon' shine, yeah. I know we looking down, smiling. I know that I'ma make them proud, yeah. I got it there. Lord, help me, please. Help me, please. From the enemy. Lord, help me, please. All the things that I can't see, yeah. Sometimes I gotta get away. It's pain up in my voice today. My voice raised. I can't make it do anything. My mind was gone, I felt the same. But I'm okay. I'ma make it out of this. 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 I got this. Let me hear you say, come on, high, come on, here, come on, high, come on, high. It started out on the block. Let me hear you say, come on, high, come on, here, come on, high, come on, high. It started out on the block. They don't understand the rhymes of a goddess. Hip-hop will shake heartless. I'm coming to wreck this sick, cause it's a little story up that must be told. I'm not the fighter, I'm a writer for myself and others. I'm quoting the quote, it's called Say My Hip-Hop Brothers. How we MC life so y'all y'all can dig me on this planet galactically overload, exposing y'all like Jenny. Come on, it started out on the block. Let me hear you say, come on, it started out on the block. I kick in the door, we've been the 4-4, get the crowd screaming, Queen, don't kill him no more. Woo-ha. Got you all in check, bob into every last rhyme like Rakim in his prime. Cause it comes the brand new flavor in your ear. New flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. It's about time, it's new flavor. Smoking on hay in the middle of the bar. Smoking on hay in the middle of the bar. Come on. It started out on the block. Let me hear you say, come on. It started out on the block. Yeah. When we in the video, shorty straight laugh. When we in the studio, real thick, cute face with a little booty though. She moody though, lyrically leaving them wet. Oh, 22 Mike, she a real killer though. Been getting some hit in the back of the movie yo. I keep it funkified, ready, set, let's go. Kicking common sense, get them how you already know. We ready. For y'all. We ready. For y'all. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Yeah. Come out. Hey, in the middle of the bar. Smoking on hay in the middle of the bar. Come on. It started out on the block. Let me hear you say, come on. It started out on the block.
Shop Talk 7. We in the house. We on top, but we get down. It's your boy Get This D Smith in the building. Joe McLovin is here. Junkie Mac was here the first segment. McLovin is in the second segment. Well, welcome, Mr. McLovin. Good to have you. Yeah, man. Shop Talk 7 is out. Thank you. Shout out to the chat. Thank y'all for tuning in. Real quick before Valley. That last one was Essence of Hip Hop by Queen Jay Ashari. Is that right? Is that right? Said it right. Sorry, y'all. We all like super loud.
Sorry.
I'm sure Rose said something about it. No, she didn't. Okay, cool. Shout out to the chat. We love y'all, man. Landscaping Luch. What up, Luch? What's going on, Luch? Y'all know Luch got to open the song, man. Looking for something to knock that out. I know. Is it better now? I turned it down. Can you hear us now, Ro? We good? Okay, thank you. So yeah, let me run back that playlist real quick. We played Essence of Hip Hop by Queen Jay Ashari. Shout out to Queen, man. We appreciate you, baby girl. Before that, we had that way back Beezy, Beezy 23, man. Beezy on the line, man. That is definitely anthem, man.
Congratulations.
That's an anthem.
Baby,
yeah, and congratulations on that baby, man. For real.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Beezy and the baby, man. The family. Appreciate y'all. Landscape and Luce say, yeah, appreciate you, dog. Yeah, thanks for tapping in, man. Hey, I know Luce in Street Boy.
No.
They had to put it on Trunks last night. They had to put it on Trunks last night, boy. Appreciate y'all, man. Got that 39 to the heights in the books, dude. We're gonna rock that a little later on tonight, man. So y'all stay tuned for that one, man. But first up, man, let's go ahead and get into this Shop Blitz, man. Shout out to the chat and everybody tuning in. Y'all know the Shop Blitz. We're gonna jump through a couple segments of news and see what we can do. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
I want to make sure I get the numbers right,
Uh-oh.
as close as possible.
It's
Shout out to
gonna be
Chicago.
It's gonna be bad.
Shout out to Chicago. Heard the last that I saw, 75 shot, 13 fatally over the weekend. We got to do better, people. And I understand. I mean, a lot of this could be retaliation and things like that. But I mean, we got to do better as a whole. And I understand. Believe you me, I've been there. I understand. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, all of that. I get it. At some point, somebody gonna have to not do something.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's not all retaliation, but most of it is. But at some point, we have to stop. With one way or another, we'll eliminate each other totally. We'll eliminate all of us, and that's really what it's looking like. And just 75 people shot first, 13 fatally second. Ease off into, I got up this morning getting ready for work. Yep, I don't ask what I do. Just know that I do something.
None of your business.
I get up and I get ready for work, and first thing pop up on my phone, like notification, whatever pops up, 14 and 15-year-old shot over the weekend. I think it was yesterday, I do believe.
Oh, man.
Chicago rapper Lil Tuda, I think is his name, Tuda, Liltuda, 14 years old, shot in the head, gone. Either 14 or 15, I think he was the 14-year-old drill rapper. I'm going to go there in a second. 14-year-old drill rapper, second person with him, I think if he was 14, the 15-year-old also was shot, not fatal as of yet, the last I saw. However, like riddled with bullets in a sense. You know what I'm saying? 14 and 15. One way or another, you critical condition, that's what they said. To be 15 and in critical conditions because you got shot up, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Your life, whatever the outcome is, like your life will never be the same. And you were standing there, and I think I was told that the 15-year-old might have been Lil Tuda's brother, maybe. I'll say this, and I've been here before. If you go by what social media says, what his social media presence, Lil Tuda's social media presence, he did something to somebody, or he's affiliated one way or another. I think they said DMG, Dirty Money Gang, or something like that. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. These names don't always mean negativity. However, drill rap means drilling in a sense. Okay, it ain't no in a sense. It means what it says. He's known as a drill rapper, but then, like I said, you go to his social media presence, and he first thing you see, he on there with the Glock or whatever it was, and it's like 14. Not saying that I didn't do it at 14 or something close. However, difference of times. We didn't have social media. If we had it, would we have done it? Probably so. Probably so, because it was a sign of the times. It was what was going on. But unfortunately, like I said, for him at 14 years old, I don't think we would have. Because of the times we would not. Yeah. Because of the times, I don't think we would. Because of the times we wouldn't. Actually, I agree. We wouldn't. I know we wouldn't have, because of the fact that there was still a little bit of. We wasn't telling on ourselves. That's what I'm saying. It's a little bit of we wasn't telling on ourselves. Yeah. But like I say, you go to the social media presence. First photo comes up is him holding a big banger. Does that mean that? I mean, because even Trayvon Martin had a photo like that somewhere, some kind of way, and it's like, was that his actual presence on social media? No, but they found the photo with him with a gun. Lil Tuda, drill rapper, that's your persona, one way or another, and that's what you see. Still 14 years old. You just graduated 8th grade, one way or another. You just graduated. There is no children, presumably. No high school. Really, no high school. 14 years old, you didn't go to high school. You just graduated 8th grade. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. No prom, nothing like that. It's over.
It's just sad to see story after story after story after story of the same thing, and it was just like, I don't know. It's almost like you know, like people don't think it can happen to them, even though they're actively pursuing this. Like, you know, it can't happen to you because it happens to your mans.
And that's the thing. It almost seems like the aim is, I mean, the outlook is, well, I ain't gonna make it, so I ain't gonna make it, so I'm not afraid of not making it, and I'm gonna build up my name while I'm here, so it'll glow while I'm gone.
Or shit, something happened to me, my niggas gonna ride for me.
But you ain't gonna know it.
So, nigga, I wish you would do something to me. Do something if you want to.
Because they gonna ride.
My niggas gonna ride for me. So,
not all.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you do get me, man, you know, like you, it's this perpetuation.
It's idiocracy.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
It's this perpetuation of just stupidity.
Yep. And again, like I say, to have, in a sense, been there, you're thinking in that environment. And whatever it was, whatever it is at the time that I was involved in all of that stuff, subconsciously, you've heard the stories about those before you. You see them, you look up to them. Subconsciously, whatever we're doing, I gotta do better than what they did. I gotta impress them. So if they stole a car, we gonna steal a bunch of cars. We the Kia boys, and we
gonna open up a whole damn.
you see what I'm saying? A whole ring of cars. Oh no, them all ours. They all stole. Yeah, they all stole. Yeah. And that's really, and like I say, that I'm sure that's not it, but it's almost like subconsciously that's it.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. You gotta call it what it is, and that's exactly what it is. Yep. Like we want to in the hood. Everybody wants to be known, famous. Respected for something. Whether you're the best barber, you're the best dancer, you're the best ball player, you're the best rapper, you got the most money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're the most hoodest nigga. You're the hardest. You're
the biggest driller.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always something that people want to be like solidified in the hood as. So, you know,
got the most kids.
Yeah. Even shit. Well, okay. Yeah.
Spider girls in the hood.
Yeah. Stupid shit sometimes.
Your best friend, baby, look like you for some reason.
Sometimes it's stupid shit. My kids look better. You know, so stupid shit, but it's still a perpetuation of competition. It's still us trying to look up to older heads and what they did locally. It's literally locally.
Yeah.
You know, and you try to surpass what you've been around in the same environment you were around it in. You know what I'm saying? So
and you don't really too much leave that environment.
And you don't look at it quite that way, because that's not the, you know, that ain't the perception in the hood in some levels. You know what I'm saying? So you may not see it as this is me trying to be a better criminal.
No.
This is me just trying to be one of the hood legends. This is me just trying to be known in the hood. This is me trying to make a name for myself. This is me trying to, you know,
and if this is the hood that I'm representing, build up my hood, build up the name for my hood.
Right.
This is what because everybody had not throwing shots at anybody, but everybody has a name, a hood name, or an acronym of the hood's name or whatever. I watch a lot of YouTube, okay, and even in being from Chicago, I learned a lot about Chicago per YouTube, and a lot of times it's somebody not from Chicago creating this video. Where did they get the information from?
Came to Chicago, they went to the jails, they talked to some people,
and
they look at footage.
A lot of folks. I saw a video of two brothers, KTS. I think it's Kill to Survive. I think, don't quote me, but KTS, Von and KTS Dre. Both of them, two brothers, are now deceased. I think one got shot in the hood. The other one got locked up. 26 in California, right? Got out. Got shot 67 times in front of the
67
jail.
times.
67 times.
Damn.
On 26 in California, in front of the jail when he got out.
That was a hit.
Yeah.
This nigga got to go 2 days.
And per my understanding, nobody was caught. How? Y'all jump out. I think it was 3 or 4 cars jumped out, shot this man 67 times. You're clearly sending a message.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he was a saint per his social media presence, but it was like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, man. We're going to take a little break, get back to this conversation, dude. But let's go ahead and get to this music, man. We got All For You. Baldhead Negroes with Beards, man. Shoptalk 7. Let's get it. Hey, y'all better step. Y'all better step to this, boy. Get y'all steppers on way. Let's get it.
What I'm trying to say is I don't want to waste another minute of. I never had the space to be up in this love. I just feel away. I know I want to stay. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Baby, I don't want to wait. It's for you.
Damn, let's break that dope. Yeah. Thank you kindly. I'm just trying to be great, so I'm keeping my pace. Running this race and making it timely. And I know how it feels for you to feel away. I feel the same way. Can't nobody break what we find. See, we on the wavelength that's levels high. I can't tell a lie. I just think it's hella fly. Screenplay type of living like this is televised. And I ain't trying to huff you up. None of them alibis really got me believing there's nothing that I can't conquer. Like nothing can get it twisted and nothing can break karma. Like I'm in the best position and not been a great charmer. How you got me on this pedestal? I'm finna shake karma. So salute to you, for saluting me. Cause I was used to fashion, at least that's how I used to be. Guess I'm showing growth, cause they like who is he? But they can just keep sipping with pinkies, cause I don't do the tea.
What I'm trying to say is I don't want to waste another minute of. I never had the space to be up in this love. I just feel away. I know I want to stay. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve. All
Time's out for the time past. Know you feeling away, but you down the route with your fine ass. And you know that it's written whatever you seek to find. Ask. Know that I'm with you, always protecting you and providing. Take a sip from this wine glass. Look at you differently, knowing we share some scars though. And since it's a team effort, your hands in my little scar, Joe. That's why I appreciate how you carry the cargo. Bear your cross like a star, though. All of me ain't no partial. Dreams starting to come true, evidence of the sun too. The light turns into rays, the art of our war, Sun Tzu. The waves that we made before is not current. The way we rockin' the boat is short, no need to disturb me. It's the convergence of faith and trust to the point that feel like this can't be us, but forever we tied together, face, so lace me up.
Nigga, my grind is elite. Like Clips and Pharrell on the beat. Just place you an order, I come to your door, but you know that come with a fee. I get the camcorder, serve you in the foyer, you know, and I'm coming with heat. The money, it come with the freeze. I come to them back on my G. Nigga, my grind is elite. Like Clips and Pharrell on the beat. Just place you an order, I come to your door.
Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you.
I really get into this bag. Never had feelings like this, especially not this fast. I'm tripping, and I can't even deny it. Gotta get you out of my system. At least I tried it. You motivate me in ways that you don't even know it. Too nonchalant, and my pride won't even let me show it. Heart is on my sleeve, so my heart won't let me leave. When we apart, I can't wait until the next time that we meet. At the same time, I know that we can't be. Can have feelings for you with a future that I can't see. We enjoy each other's company. We ain't gotta do shit. Maybe next lifetime on some Erica about shit. I do this. Now everything's at stake like Luke Chris. I'm already saying too much, like I got loose lips. Back in the day, I pretended that I wasn't into you. Nowadays, you feel the presence of God when
what
I
I'm
enter
trying
you.
to say is I don't want to waste another minute of. I never had the space to be up in this love. I just feel away. I know I want to stay. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you.
In fact, you
strong enough to deal with it. You real enough to stand in the field with it. 10 toes down, you a rider. It's only right I be that king right beside you. You and I, and we ain't frontin' for the frenemies. Rather build a foundation with God and protect our energy. What we have on this step, low vibration, reaching higher levels. Both growing through time, got similar broken still rolls together through the rain, pedal posts together. Good season, we gon' make it last forever. Yeah, you talking about being patient, and at that time I was patient. Now I'm getting impatient to make you the wife. Start a new chapter, yeah, us and the kids living out our dreams, cause we both deserve that space. For real, protect and provide, that's what I aim to do. Won't compare you to any other woman because they ain't you.
What I'm trying to say is I don't wanna waste another minute of. I never had the space to be up in this love. I just feel away. I know I wanna stay, get my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Baby, I don't wanna wait. It's for you.
Look, I'm just mad at my business. Chillin' smoking on the blunt. Cup holder with Henny. Steady adjusting up the speed. Feel like the motor of Hemi. And mommy a rider. But I got a hole in the titty. I pour a drink and give a toast to those that pardon this life. I feel they watching when I see stars in the night. I'm trying to move right. Can't hang with broke niggas no more. Been trying to part those. I got them asking where did my heart go. 3 a.m. in Chicago.
Ooh, the moonlight shining through my 3-stage. I'm sitting on my ladder. Nigga, I've been that fella. And life gets better. Niggas shouldn't have never got jealous. And damn it, I've been got fed up. My nigga got set up. Sometimes I wish they would've got me. And although life got better, never would I let up. Right here in the heart of the street. And nigga, it's 3 Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago. It's 3 Chicago, 3 a.m. in 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 Chicago.
Panoramic views as we cruise through Lake Shore. Don Perignon, don't let it spill on the floor. A toast to success, we blessed to say the least. Both palms open, I pray as I face the east. Juvenile delinquent, I made it, they can't believe it. All praise due, inshallah, I succeeded. Wars in the trenches, I survived without a scratch. Desensitized, my heart became emotionally detached. Cry myself a river when they killed my nigga Snatch. I swear I think about him every time I lay a track. Lost so many soldiers, it's starting to feel normal. Floating in that ghost, 3 in the morning, that's paranormal.
Ooh, the moonlight shining through my 3-stage. I'm sitting on my leather. Nigga, I've been that fella, and life gets better. You niggas shouldn't have never got jealous. And damn it, I've been got fed up. My nigga got set up. Sometimes I wish they would've got me. And although life got better, never would I let up. Right here in the heart of the street. And nigga, it's 3 Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago. It's 3 Chicago, 3 a.m. in 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 Chicago.
No lie.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
6-4 shit. We dropping lines. Fuck niggas out here dropping dimes. Nigga, we dropping lines, nigga. I ain't talking about no drink either. Drop them lines. Drop them lines. Big Zah, baby, I'ma drop a line. Drop them lines. Drop them lines. Big Zah, baby, I'ma drop a line. Now what that line doing? Now what that block doing? Now what that trap doing? Doing bang. Now what that line doing? Now what that block doing? Now what that trap doing? Doing bang. Hey, drop them lines. Drop them lines. Big Zob, baby, I'ma drop a line. Drop them lines. Drop them lines. Big Zob, baby, I'ma drop a line. Now what that line doing? Now what that block doing? Now what that trap doing? Doing. Now what that line doing? Now what that block doing? Now what that trap doing? Doing. Hey, baby, please don't get it twisted. Lewis Taylor is my cousin, but fuck a UFC. King Irene gon' get to dumping. Like a finger get to itching like bed bugs in the thermal. Russian cream filled with reed. Nephew of Auntie Pearl. 3 traps working from the track. Boy lurking. I know one thing for certain. Go to war with anybody. It's like, yeah, I like the party, but quick to catch a body. I bitch that fucking shawty bitch. Fucks on Maserati. Drop them lines. Drop them lines. Big Zob, baby, I'ma drop a line. Drop them lines. Drop them lines. Big Zob, baby, I'ma drop a line. Now what that line doing? Now what that block doing? Now what that trap doing? Doing. Now what that line doing? Now what that block doing? Now what that trap doing? Doing. Hey, drop them lines. Drop them lines. Big Zob, baby, I'ma drop a line. Drop them lines. Drop them lines. Big Zob, baby, I'ma drop a line. Now what that line doing? Now what that block doing? Now what that trap doing? Doing. Now what that line doing? Now what that block doing? Now what that trap doing? Hey!
All in my drill. Grind too hard for the win, better know I don't miss. Game on the line, last shot, better know I'm gon' switch. I ain't taking L's when it's this, better know I don't quit. I ain't gonna tell how I move, cause it's all in my drill. It's a few niggas that might want it out for me. Yeah, let's keep your mind about who in your faculty. Yeah. Yo, love when she see me, she tackle me. Yeah. And next time when she think it to a casualty, stop trying to die for me. Trust can't be down. Told you I'm hungry and that can be food. Back in my bag, so you basically screwed. You say smart to get naked, be screwed. Yeah, I do it. Look at my aura. Look in your eyes, say I look like a horror. Can't let this go, guess I look like a hoarder. I'm too obsessed with this, that's a disorder. I'm not impressed with the shit they're recording. Based on your last shit, can't be important. Marketing, I need to crank these endorsements. Look at your fans like that can't be your Jordan. I can't explain how I'm moving, I got it though. It's just something you gotta know. I've been established, my habits erratic, and that's attaching me. I'm not the status quo. Grind too hard for the win, better know I don't miss. Game on the line, last shot, better know I'm gon' switch. I ain't taking L's when it's this, better know I don't quit. I ain't gonna tell how I move, cause it's all in my drill. It's a few niggas that might want it out for me. Yeah, my niggas is the mood on the balcony. Yeah, bunch of winners that be bossing it often. Yeah, been defending a lot, now I'm back on my offense. They dropping warners, I guess they didn't see them though. Didn't wanna say shit, but I see they see them though. Be miserable, don't wanna see them go. Light up a fuse and they don't wanna see them blow. Leave me alone with the ashes, I'm focusing deep in this brick while I press through my opening. You hear opponent, you feeling like hope is slim. I hear opponent, I feel like a hope is dim. My motivation is different, I'm up in their face while I'm basically stealing. So nothing is safe while I'm chasing and feeling. Born to be greatness, but I had to will it. Oh, now they watching, I'm guessing they owning me. Yeah, the next probably loaning me. Yeah, that's a flex, I'm prepared for the checks. Don't compare me to less, won't you spare me? That's all in my drill. Grind too hard for the win, better know I don't miss. Game on the line, last shot, better know I'm gon' switch. I ain't taking L's when it's this, better know I don't quit. I ain't gonna tell how I move, cause it's all in my drill.
Shoptalk 7, we up top, but we get down. I'm your boy, Get This D Smith in the building.
Chill told me to post this Mr. Oscillator in the building.
Oscillation in the building.
OnlyFans.
Aim that way.
OnlyFans.
Okay. Same that way. Man, shout out to the chat, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And shout out to this playlist, man. Real quick, let's run through those songs real fast. That last joint was All of My Drip. Trosh. Shout out to Trosh. The joint before that was GS the Brand featuring C.A. Brown, 3 a.m. That right there is definitely a riding song, man. That's a riding song right there. You know what I'm saying? Before that, we had King Irene. Shout out to King Irene, man, dropping lines. That's he a rock star. He rocked out with that one. He definitely rocked out with that one, man. And before that, we had Bald Head Negroes with Beards, All For You. That is the steppers joint of the summer. I have to step with somebody's grandmama or auntie or big sister to that joint. I got
big
to.
Sister.
Big sister. I mean like a taller sister.
Oh,
no. Or older sister.
Thunder Thighs. Not Thunder
Yeah,
Thighs.
we Thunder Thighs. Yeah. Okay. Won't be much stepping.
Okay.
You know.
That's
cool. Much stepping.
Understood.
Be more leaning. That's cool.
There we
do
go.
that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate. So yeah, shout out to our list, man. Shout out to our playlist, man. We appreciate them. And y'all keep the hot joints coming, man. We got some more hot joints coming in a little bit, man, at this next commercial break, man. So y'all stay tuned, okay? And we back with Shop Bliss. Shop Bliss? Shop Biz? Are we in Shop Bliss or in Shop Biz?
We have done Blitz.
We have done Blitz. We have done
for
Blitz.
A while in the Blitz.
Yeah. We was in the Blitz for a while in the Blitz, man. I got something for the biz though. So let's go ahead and get to the Shop Biz, man. Shop Biz real quick. I'm gonna put it in the chat too, so you guys can see it and chime in as well. That ain't it. Until then, or with that. Question. Right. Do you know what triggers you? What triggers you? You know, what triggers you to shut down in particular? You know, have you ever thought about that? Do you know what triggers you to shut down? Are you aware of your mechanisms when you shut down? Is it a certain person that makes you shut down? Is it something that you feel? Is there a pattern to when you shut down? Do you really pay attention to that? It just got me to thinking one day. Sometimes I'll just be throwing stuff in the chat just to get stuff off my mind. But the question is, do you know your triggers when you shut down? If this applies to you, he says, have you traced the source of your triggers to a person or event or events? You know, is this something that is stemming from your behavior or your interaction with the person or your experience with the person? Or is this something that is stemming from your experience with an event or at an event or something like that? Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the chat. Y'all go ahead and go ham on it. Chill. Told me to post this in the building.
Sir.
Post this in the building. Have at it. Do you know your triggers?
I got one. I got one. It's kind of a trigger, a pet peeve. It you know, when there's certain things you might tell yourself, like, you know what, I don't have to say anything about that, or I don't have to react to that. And then once it's done, you react or say something. It's like, it means nothing. So I'll put it this way. We've sat here, we started the show, we drank water. I drank water, mine is done. My older sister, one of my older sisters, used to ask for a favor all the time. It got to the point where as of today, and I've gotten a little better, but I'll just say that I'll just stick with as of today. I don't like people to ask me for favors. It is a trigger. It forces me to go where I don't need to go.
Okay.
I have a long drawn, it's not really long, it's just a saying that it's not necessary to say. And this is what it seemed like was going on in my life from younger up until till I totally shut down, completely shut down. My water is gone. It's been gone. We go on a commercial break, you and I, we go on a music break, and you get up. And this is what it seemed like was going on. As soon as you get up, hey, could you do me a favor? That's the first part. You gonna wait for me to say yes? Are you waiting for me to say yes? Because I can hear you. Keep talking. Hey, would you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? Could you grab me some water? You knew for several minutes that you were out of water. And as much as you knew you were out of water, you also pretty much knew that you wanted some more. It's a shorty 40. You wanted more, and you knew that. But you waited till I got up to ask for a favor. Now, as of not so recent, because I've kind of stopped, because it doesn't make sense to say it anymore. It did, but it doesn't make sense anymore for me to say it. Could you do me a favor? I don't do favors. To ask me what you want, I'll tell you yes or no. And that's just my honest feeling. That's my thought. And that trigger forces me to say that. And I've said to myself, I don't have to say this. But you also don't have to say, can you do me a favor? That's like if you're about to fight. Hey, well, we're going to fight. I'm about to hit you. And now I hit you. No, say what you're saying. Say it. Hey, if you getting up, can you grab me some water? Which that, to me, also forces the possibility of, why can't you just get you some water? And you're closer. Could you do me a favor? But if I wait until you move, and that's just, and like I said, it might not have been that, but it happened so often. And it's like, for me, as of definitely in my adult years, well into 30, could you do me a favor? I don't do favors. Ask me what you want, I'll tell you yes or no.
Get to it.
Just say what you're saying, please. So yeah, that's one of those triggers.
That trigger you to shut down though.
Yo, yeah.
That triggers you to shut down?
Yes. I didn't talk to her for 18 years. That was one of several things, but we didn't talk, and I'm not bragging on that. I'm just saying, that was one of several things that was like, I'm done. I'm done.
Y'all talk to us, man. I'm gonna post the link in the chat. I think I posted it earlier, but I think I posted it earlier. I'm posting it there again. If you guys wanna join the StreamYard, hit up the link and join the StreamYard, man. Come holler at us, okay? Let's see. What triggers me to shut down? Is it connected to a person or an event? I tend to shut down when I feel like I'm no longer being heard. If I feel like I'm no longer being heard, or let me not say that. If I feel like I am no longer effective in communicating, from my standpoint, I shut down. Or no, I won't say I'll shut down. I will begin to withdraw. But I will shut down if somebody is trying to force me to stay there to conversate in that condition. Converse, see? And another trigger that bothers me is when people correct me.
Yeah.
With,
yeah,
no, I ain't gonna trip because I do that today. I did it.
Understand, I said conversate for a long time. And I was corrected, and it was like, it gotta be converse because I've been saying it for so long.
And there's a shoe named after it.
It has to be conversate because I've been saying conversate for so long, and it was like, no, it's not that. And it was like,
okay, you're a trigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think being held in a place and being forced to communicate when I'm not in the condition to communicate is definitely will make me shut down. I think that may stem from childhood. You get yelled at as a kid, and your dad will tell you to speak or say something or do something, and you really don't feel like doing it because he just yelled at you. But now you got to force yourself to kind of do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think when I don't want to communicate, or I feel like I'm not effective in communicating, I try to remove myself or just shut down altogether to conserve energy.
Okay.
Because I don't like to get in mindless arguments. I don't like to repeat myself over and over again. This probably also stems from being married.
Okay.
I don't like having to over-explain, which I often do. And I feel like when I start to feel stupid about communicating, like, okay, wait a minute, maybe I'm on another planet. Maybe it's Twilight Zone. Maybe I'm not getting something. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm not speaking clearly here. Maybe it's me. That's another trigger when I start to feel deficient in communication. So it's like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm the one imparting my idiot, my stupidity on the conversation. Let me pull my shit back and let me come at it a different way, or just sit back and observe or listen, because clearly I'm the one that's injecting the raw meat here.
Right.
So yeah, that'll definitely cause me to shut down.
I've done in explaining. I've done a thing where I would back up from the person that I'm not able to reach in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we argued or whatever, I kind of back up from them. Not totally, but let me back up. Let me reevaluate what this conflict is. But then what I back up for myself to kind of see myself in the midst of that situation to see, did I say something offensive and didn't know it? Could I have approached differently or said something different?
Did I react?
Or whatever. Yeah,
rather than respond?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and that's kind of helped me throughout the several years once I was able to start doing that. But a lot of times I don't know. I've learned this, and I've said this often. Well, I've never tried to. If I was attempting to offend you, you knew it, and I knew it, and I did it. But a lot of times, in dealing with people that I deal with, if I deal with you, then you close. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really like to deal with a lot of people, and I'm not gonna force it. I just don't.
Yeah. Yep.
We got there, and you was yeah, that's what it was.
If the energy gonna cross, it's gonna cross. I'm not gonna force it.
Not at all.
Yep.
And I had to realize, so I would say this because even in recent years, within the last 5 years, very few, but still, it was a few people were offended by something that I said. And my first thought, and maybe first statement was, well, I never attempted to offend you. And that kind of took me back to my childhood, even to say with that particular sister that needs favors.
Mm-hmm.
I never attempted to offend you and this and that. That doesn't, and I had to realize this.
That
doesn't mean
offended.
that you did. That don't mean that you didn't offend me.
Right.
You didn't have to try it, but what you said, but this is where the conflict in between is. I said something whether it was jokingly or serious or factual or whatever. I said something, you were offended. Tell me that. And that's where my response being the fact that, well, I never attempted to offend you. I'm genuine. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, if I offended you, it wasn't my intention. Give me the opportunity to either explain or apologize or whatever, or attempt to smooth that situation out. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't know, I didn't know. But you held it, and now you're offended and upset. There's several different ways that could go. If you held it and you're upset, that's on you. If I wasn't given the opportunity to, like I say, straighten the situation out, to say that I apologize, and I'll try to not do that. I had a friend of mine, which I did not know, and explain the story. As you see, I kind of use my hands or whatever. And I was explaining to him how something went on and somebody was talking, but they put their hand, and I use him as an example to say, put their hand, in my face or whatever. And I didn't know that was a trigger for him. He didn't say it this way, but it did. And actually, his fiance at the time explained to me. She let me know. Even if you're telling a story, you're explaining. He doesn't like fingers to the face. Even just as the example. Me being who I keep, just like I'm able to say that now, I keep that in mind because I never want to offend him in that manner unless I want to. But I have no reason to. That's what I'm saying. So, I never want him to be offended, so I'll try to keep in mind never to do that to him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's like if you're genuine about it, but then it's communication. Genuinely, if you can talk, if you that comfortable with a person, open your mouth and talk to them. Let them know. Which, like I said, for me, within talking to or not talking to my sister for all those years, as I got older, it in communicating with other people. Just because we were both in the same situation, that does not mean that she saw, even to say like the favorite thing, she might not have realized that she might not have saw what I saw. Like I say, for me, that's what I saw. Wait for you to get up. Once you start heading in that general direction, oh, could you do me a favor? Could you grab me a cup of water? Could you grab me a bottle of water? And it was always something in that dynamic. She might not have saw it in the way that I saw it. would want to feel like she did and was offended. Hey, no. So now in my head, I'm sitting and waiting. Whatever, if I don't have to use the washroom, don't go get you any more water, just wait. And it wasn't even like, I'm going to wait and then I'm going to ask her to do me a favor. No, because I don't like it. So I'm not going to do it to you, and I don't want you to continue to do it to me.
Right.
So, but that's
okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to come back and get to this conversation, man. But right now, let's take a quick music break. Let's go ahead and get to this Candace Nicole, man. Pull Up featuring Diego. Shoptalk 7. Let's get it, baby. Okay. Shoptalk 7. Let's get it, baby. All right, back.
CK, have mercy. Question. You want it for something, I won't put that passion, I'll let you have it, whatever it may be. I ain't got that shit to give. You want it for something, last I checked I owed you nothing. A little respect goes a long way, can't ask for that ticket the hard way.
I don't know what you used to, but I know ain't nobody gonna compare to me. I love it when you're naked, you ain't gotta get dressed, baby, you can come better to me. You don't understand how you act like you don't care, and I treat you like you're rare to me. You don't really need nobody there but me. She say it's like nobody care but me, and it's clear.
Like that ain't no debate, and can't take it back, watch what you're saying. If it's cause of me, then why you staying? Said what you said, ain't no explaining, yeah. It's a fight now. He said that it's up and it's stuck now. He can say anything to get his point across. I can tell that you're fishing just to throw it all.
I know I've been gone for a while. She told me come home, ain't been picking up the phone in a while. It's funny, I remember you first told me to smile. Sorry, but my heart been cold for a while. No, you know the vibes, I ain't gotta say much, cause you know when I'm down, but you be holding me down. Say we locked in till we dead and we're gone. We ain't even falling up if it's a hole in the ground. Hold fast, slow down. Take your time, we ain't gotta go fast. Baby, I'm just trying to make the moment last, cause I just think half-fast things gon' go back. Couple more rounds, gotta throw it back. Ain't gotta ask if it's mine, cause I know that. What she tell me, so I don't ask. Baby, tell me where you wanna go snap. Just know that we go back like Cadillac on 4 flat. Mikasa, Sukasa, you're welcome like a donut. She's rocking, she's rolling, we roll there and roll back. If I don't know nothing, then I know that.
That's how I've been doing. It be so random when you come through. Nights like this, you hold me down. If you ain't this shit, you held me down. So we fight back. He said I'm the reason why he act like that. If it's like that, take it all back. No time to be toxic, I can fall back. But I'ma forever be me. I'ma forever be solid. Think that it's time to be honest. You the one took it the hardest. You wasn't ready for all this. Vision of having your kids. Could you picture that at the artist? I won't take it back cause I meant it. I'm searching for shit you ain't giving.
Zero, you're so annoying.
Let's go. Shoptalk 7. About little pull-ups, baby. We got in the net. Pull up. Let's go.
I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'm feeling tipsy. I hope you ready. Cause I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'ma pull up on you, nigga. Yeah. I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'm feeling tipsy. I hope you ready. Cause I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'm feeling tipsy, I'm about to slide. Can't wait to get to you so I can fucking ride. Give me wetter than a motherfucking slip and slide. Reverse cowgirl on that dick, yeah, I'm a glide. I'll take all that dick cause I'm nasty. I need you to come and get behind me. As my pussy grip your dick when you inside me. So immaculate my arches as you see. Yeah. Now I'll wrap you in a figure eight motion. Grabbing my ass, making me wetter than the ocean. Let me handcuff your ass right to the bed. Getting kiki freaky, that's just what I said. Dominate your ass in the past when it don't stop. Put you in my mouth, turn it around and make you pop. I've been eating good, so there is no excuses. You'll hear between my lips, tasting all of my juices. I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'm feeling tipsy. I hope you ready. Cause I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'm feeling tipsy. I hope you ready. cause I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I plop up on that face like it's a chair. Got you locked in, nigga, don't go nowhere. Drunk sex, the best sex, lays up in the air. Fuck you all night with no motherfucking care. I'm flexible, nigga, come stretch me out. I've been doing my Kegels, I'm tired without a doubt. Look you in your eyes, I hop back on top of you. Put your hands around my neck as I'm deriding you. I need you to take all of my body. I want to squirt, so just please my body. I need you to not be gentle but be rough. I want to feel you deep inside my gut. I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'm feeling tipsy. Are you ready? I'ma pull up on you, nigga.
What you really want in that?
I'ma pull up on you, nigga. I'm feeling tipsy. Are you ready? Cause I'ma pull up on you, nigga.
You know what time it is. I ain't come to play with them. Nah. This a momentous occasion. Woo! Let me talk to him. Look, white dope, green money, adding up the mathematics, getting good pay off crack addicts, bad habits, dressed in royal blue, pockets full of black magic. Got my own stamp and a vowel just to match it. It's all presentation when I bring them the package. Then I'm back to the bando. Stay on this trap shit. Jeezy playing in the background, still hear the ad-libs. I hang where they cook, nigga, like the kitchen cabinet. Bet that went over your head like a sunset. Maybe I should slow it down and say some dumb shit. Being a quick learner made me top 10 at any rap event that I ever been in. Better yet, I'm top 6. Your bitch thirsty when she see me turn off the faucet. What else? I've been finished them. Who needs a starter kit? I hit the target quick like auto targeting.
HGMIE. Flip whatever car you in. I'm only blowing clocks and woods like I got a sponsorship. We God tier, ain't no arguments. Cypher who you know more solid than a monument. This shit astonishing, we manifested accomplishments. Not today's price and yesterday's price. Ain't no bargaining, coke soft for the cardigans. And I got that hard again. Now who won't smoke with me? I wasn't auto wit. Slanging cane like old folks. No joke, it's just a pass out. They'll be back to flow dope. Two official gave us the work, we on the same stove. Let it dry and grind so hard we barely change clothes. Never play with my nose. These half a grams made me a bankroll. Had me chasing $40 like a stank hoe. Now I'm on the road to riches, had to pay a few tolls. I'm just a kid from Chicago, D Rose. It's showtime, let's go.
Gotta throw, give me top till I spin off. Don't know your car, then we knocking the 10 off. I'm cool with no safety, it's easy to get off. Fucking the landlord, she knocking my rent off. Put in your boots on it, she make the kids off. Gotta sleep like the bitch off the phenol. Yeah. I've been balling, you know I'm a big dog. Don't get the clutch on my shit, go through brick walls. Ain't missing no shot, but I might get a missed call. Who that? Steady calling, I don't pick up at all. Fresh out the booty, I left it with no walls. Chopping that, I feel like Steven Seagal. I need a lighter, no. I need a striker, no. I need a viper, no. I need a jigger. I'm trying to get hyper. I need some Remy, no. I need some Henny. She touching my Jimmy. I'm trying to get freaky and pull out a Remy and bust like a semi. I need some money, yeah. I need a counter, yeah. I need some to be sitting on the counter. Don't tweak and get enough for a goofy encounter. I need a wood, no. I need a leaf. Hey, wait till it's rolled. It look like a beef. Hey, I smoke alone, yeah. I smoke a piece. I give them a show, it's cold. I just rock out in my mode. The plug about to drop off a load. Never thought about selling my soul, but I thought about selling out shows. Buying the rolls, I'm passing up tolls. I do the dash and vanish. I left the smoking, no damage. I'm bringing that pressure, don't panic. I need a rollie up patty. If it ain't about an M, you ain't speaking my language. You'll think I'm taking up Spanish.
It's only right that I got a banger with niggas that know how to get out of danger. Flip out with anger, whip out a pain. Empty the clip out the chain. I don't do business with strangers. I just connect with connects. No need to flex for that net. Look how I collect their respect. We could go ball for ball. Have us a ball, a brawl. Just knowing this war is war. Even if you do try to call the law. Bullets is flying, far. niggas is dying and all. Try to catch a nigga slipping, not knowing I was only nodding off. Now that I'm woke, you can say that I'm a goat. From the way that I approach, powder and dope, you can say that this is coke. Pure gas with the smoke. This is broke. You can say that they some jokes. Pure trash with the post. We give them hope. You can say we do the most. You can say we getting close. Look how I get off. LeBron told me get my foot off. He need that rollie, that patty. You got it. He fuck around and get you hit off. Bust around, then spin off. Go around, let 10 off. Hit the ground, rip a limb off. You a clown in a send off.
Apologies for using all these apostrophes. My writing thorough, I dotted I's and I crossed my T's. My niche, they wonder why these entendres get lost disease. Hope springs eternal, but ways won't learn you or cross your seas. So I will take what they will not give, I'm not waiting for. And when I make it, I will not give them a gracious poem. Can have they Grammys and all of they other Matrix forums. But it's my fate to erase these snakes so I can't ignore them. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. I'm looking over their head, I couldn't see the hobbit. Ball with a stash, the younger version of Louis Gossett. A firewalker and gentleman as I make deposits. I live my truth while y'all sitting positive, speak on notice. While I go out like a project hottest, I'm being modest. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. Ball with a stash, the younger version of Louis Gossett. I walked the line 500 times without losing balance. My struggle fine, way past the 9 and I'm losing talent. This earth designed to let it shine, yes it fools with gallant. Creators favor the winner sign, so lose the challenge. Knowledge intrinsic and overstand that your brother's kindred. Don't get offended by Satan tricks or trap by forensics. We are tremendous, we have to be for us to invent this. Take care of business and own your masters, you feel stupendous. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. I'm looking over their head, I couldn't see the hobbit. Ball with a stash, the young version of Louis Gossett. A firewalker and gentleman as I make deposits. I live my truth while y'all sitting positive, speak on notice. While I go out like a project hottest, I'm being modest. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. Ball with a stash, the younger version of Louis Gossett.
Hey, we back, man. Shoptalk 7, we on top of We Get Down. I'm your boy, Get This D Smith in the house.
Jill told me to post this. The Chunky Mac is back.
Chunky Mac is back for this segment, baby. Hey, man, real quick, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the playlist, man. Real quick, let's go ahead and run back through them songs real quick. That last one was Spirit Jaleel with Louis Gossett, banger. One before that was King Laron featuring Dino, Mr. Know-It-All, Get Off.
Right way.
Boy, Right Way in the house, man. They good. Y'all did y'all thing on that one, King Laron, man, for real. Shout out to Dino and Right Way, baby. Before that one, we had that Cypher Sick and HG, Good Pay, Bad Habits, boy. That's that old school hip-hop for you right there, man. I dig that right there. I dig that. I dig lots. Before that, we had the Battle of the Pull-Ups, baby. We had Nanette Music with her version of Pull-Up, which is very much different from Candace Nicole's version of Pull-Up. Both equally dope, just in different lanes, which is why I like to play them back-to-back and call it the Battle of the Pull-Ups, because it gives me an excuse to play both of them back-to-back. So Battle of the Pull-Ups, man, goes off as usual, man. So shout out to Nicole, Candace Nicole, her version of Pull-Up, featuring Diego. So Nicole, you know what I'm saying? That's a dope version. I love her version. It's both songs are so different.
Yeah.
So such different vibes, man. So shout out to both of those songs, man. And shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. Before that, we had All of My Drip. Yeah. Approach, yeah, King Irene. Okay, that was the last one. That was the last break. Okay, cool. So I covered everybody. We played this break. We good. All right. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the list, man. We love y'all. What you say, Nikki? Nikki says, yeah, most definitely. Still actively working through this, which it takes constant reflection and process. True. Okay. This she's talking about the question that we're talking about. Question being, do you know what your triggers are? Do you understand what your triggers are? One of the things that I think triggers me too is I get impatient with people who try to drum up like emotion. Like you ever had people who try to do things or say things to you to get you to react or do a certain thing, but you see it coming and it'd be like similar to what you was just saying about how if somebody say, hey, could you do me a favor? Right? It's similar to that in that you know it's a setup. You can see the setup, right? One thing that makes me shut down is when I feel like people are trying to pull at strings to get me to react a certain way. And it annoys the hell out of me.
Yep.
And I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if there's an event or something. Maybe it's probably tied to some events. But it irks the hell out of me. And it definitely makes me want to like stop talking. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It makes me want to shut down altogether and just leave the conversation.
I hate when people text you, hey.
Does that make you shut down? Make you want to shut down?
I've actually dropped my phone.
Yeah, I'm done. I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah.
I'm going to walk my goldfish.
Yeah.
Well, I text you, and that adds to it.
Yeah.
When you call and say I text you.
Well, why don't you wait for me to read the text and respond to the text? Let that live.
You know that all you said was, hey, but me knowing your track record, when you text me and say, hey,
you want me.
You want something.
Yeah, you want me to follow up with you. Yeah.
Say what you saying, man. Just say what you saying, man.
Yeah, that bugs me. Triggered by people who can't let others shine. That triggers you. That makes you want to shut down.
Yeah.
One thing that triggers me on the tail end of texting, when people text you whole conversations, bugs the hell out of me. Why don't you just call me and talk to me? Yeah. Why are you texting all of this stuff back and forth? And then when you were responding, you see the bubble pop back up and they're already texting to follow. It's like, damn. Okay, you know what? Here, forget it.
I make myself.
I'll let you finish.
I make myself shut down sometimes too.
How?
If I'm driving and somebody texts, and I'm driving, I quick response or whatever, and I'm still driving, and then they text again. They don't know that I'm driving. I might be
because you haven't told them.
That's clearly,
they have no clue you're in a car, operating a vehicle,
and I can't. Well,
you can't let them know.
No.
Well, you could.
I like to sing when I'm rolling, sing, rap, whatever. My music be on repeat.
You in your zone.
I'm in my zone. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I drive a little aggressively. The music makes me lose control. Y'all heard the lyrics. I'm rolling, whatever it is. Doug O'Lake.
I must reach you heavily. Shorty, what we got to remedy. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We got to put the clarity. Yeah.
Don't
interrupt that.
Don't interrupt that.
What are you doing? Don't interrupt that. Don't do
it's
that.
like, okay.
That triggered me now.
Quick text.
That just triggered me now. So
yes,
I completely get it.
Rolling. Back to the song, and now you call it.
Completely get it. I'm
almost out the window.
I'm not even gonna lie. That bugs. That it don't trigger me. I don't know if that triggers me to shut down, but I guess that is kind of a shutdown. It's a breakdown.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely a breakdown.
Breakdown.
When you are driving and you like have the music going off your phone or something, and somebody keep calling you.
Yeah. What do you want? Stop.
Like, look,
and they don't know.
No, they don't know. It's not their fault.
So that's why I get on my own nerve with that. I make myself shut down.
It ain't their fault. Earl said, "Don't blame the music." Triggered by people who think you're entitled to your downtime. That's just a leech. That's somebody who needs to be put in their place. Is what that is. That's what that is.
Yeah.
If that triggers you to shut down, then you giving them too much space.
No, I feel it. I feel you though, Nick.
I get you though.
Yeah.
I definitely get you. You know what? That is definitely annoying.
Ain't you
and
off on that?
That is definitely annoying, and that is something that would definitely make me shut down too.
Yeah.
Like that'll make me like stop altogether. You know what I'm saying? When people are trying to like rape your time,
yo man,
or rape your space,
yeah,
and you can kind of like see it coming, and you like before you blow up or before you have to say something that ain't right, you probably shut down. For me, that's definitely one of the things that's one of my mechanisms. It's like if I don't want to say anything bad, I have to just close shop and go home. Turn off the lights, unplug everything and walk out the door. Light a candle, flip the sign that says "Going fishing" or "Close for the day," and I gotta go because
gotta get your piece on that one.
Yeah. Stupid questions during inopportune times triggers the hell out of me too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like if you're doing something, like for example, when I'm at work sometimes, right? Sometimes I'm at my desk and I've got a few computers up. I'm on a call, phone. I might have my headset on. I've got like 4 or 5 screens up. So on top of the computers that's on the side, I'm very busy.
Clearly.
And people walk up and just
walk up. I knew you was gonna say it. Don't walk up to me.
Yeah, if people just walk up and interrupt it, and as if they don't see what's there.
Send me an email, please. It's gonna pop up on one of these screens. Please send me an email. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That drives me mad.
That grinds your gears?
It just grinds my gears.
Oh, that grinds my gears.
They just grinds my gears, man.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? But, man, dude, you talk about shutdown.
Yeah, I've definitely been there before.
I have to, like, just immediately because I'll react.
Yeah.
My body language be coming off sometimes. And I have to be careful with that, too. So when I shut down, it's not always because I'm trying to offend somebody. It's probably because I'm trying to keep from offending or trying to check myself. That's literally me stepping outside of myself saying, hey, nigga, checking myself. Get your shit together. Right. Be cool. Take your ass on over there and, relax. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Or recalibrate. Think of something else. Yeah, it do.
It really do.
I wouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What else? What else is just a stupid question that people ask? Like when people ask you dumb shit at the wrong times.
You get that FaceTime.
Like somebody call you and
you busy.
Hello? Oh shit, you sleep?
Just tell me call you later. You know what?
That's all. That's all. Just say, damn, my bad. I'll talk to you later.
Yep.
And leave. Don't ask that I wait.
Did I wait? No, actually.
No, man.
I'm cooking bacon right now.
No, what's good? What you say?
You good?
No, like I was saying, bro. Like, no, I'm giving you a hint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, dude. Impossible. Impossible. Yeah, read the room. Thank you, Nikki. Read the room. People who think you're supposed to solve their problem instead of trying. Oh. That will make me shut down. That I can see that. Yeah.
I've been that person a time or two. I ain't gonna lie.
On which side?
So please solve my problem.
Oh yeah, okay. What was the occasion?
I don't even really want to say. It's not an occasion. It's I'm not sure how to start this project. You have done it. You walked that path. I know what I basically know what I want to do with this project. I just don't know how to start it. what I do know how to start, conversation about the project, and I got a few people that's tired of hearing about the project. Do it. And low key, you walk this path. Grab my hand and walk me down the path. At least the beginning.
Yeah, take me to the start of the path and say, okay, cool. Now, as far as I can get you. But
however,
down the path is.
What I've gotten technically is not bad. I had to figure it out. All the information, they're not wrong. All the information is out there for you to figure it out. I can walk you through it, but you can learn yourself and never need anybody to walk you through it again. And it's like, yeah, but you can just walk me through, and that's really where I'm at with it. But they get technically, they really do, but technically they get nothing technically from walking me down that path for me to start this project. Technically, but they will. But technically, I mean, like, it's not like, oh man, look, hey, I got this comb, I got these headphones. It's not even a monetary thing. It's really more so you'll reap benefits from what this project is. If done right, you would too. From me starting this project, unfortunately, it'd be a bunch of talk, and I have not yet set out to seek the information to start this particular project.
Sometimes, and I've been guilty of that too, where you're asking for help. And I think what it is a perspective thing. On one end, you're somebody who has been through whatever you had to been through or go through to get what you got where you at. So you're looking at the person on the other end who is thirsty to do it, but doesn't quite understand or may not quite understand all that it takes to do it.
Right.
And may not appreciate all that you went through to get it for yourself, let alone what you're sacrificing to give to them. Time, energy, space. Not necessarily the knowledge, but if you want me to help you do this, that means we're going to have to take some time to slow down out of my schedule, to slow down, to handhold you through this. And this is hope in hopes that you catch on quick. If you're somebody that don't catch on too quick, or you may not have background in other areas to help you reference, to have something to kind of apply here or to use here. It's like somebody who ain't never had a job and all of a sudden you want them to work a 9 to 5. They don't quite have the discipline for that.
You might not know how to fill out the application. You might not know how to fill out your
insurance,
your benefits package.
Yep.
And that's real. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Even before that, you might not know that you fill out that application online. You also should have a cover letter. Mm-hmm. If you've never done it, you don't know. And that's one of my thoughts. If you've never done it, you don't know. So if I'm telling you I don't know, but you have held down several jobs, which means that you've done this process several times. It wasn't like, and I get it, because sometimes, I did it one time. I've been at this job 48 years. So you don't even know that the application process is totally different. I didn't have to know. However, there's a lot of people that have had several jobs. You've been through this, even currently, so you know. I just don't really have the time to do it. And you might have to be a slow learner.
See? And then there's no guarantee that you're going to appreciate what I'm giving you anyway, because you may not appreciate the time that I'm giving you.
And that's
like, what if I say, okay, well, today I got my other stuff to do. You know what? I can't even help you no more. I got to, some other things picked up, so now I got to devote my time and energy to this.
And that's when people start to get
and I get attitude.
Impatient with your time, with you helping them.
And people get entitled to it.
Yeah.
So it's a slippery slope. It is a slippery slope. So I feel you on that. What you say, Nikki? Nikki says, depends on, it said people who are determined to misunderstand me, I shut down and walk away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're somebody that just doesn't want to, if you're not trying to understand, if we're communicating simply for you to be right, or we're communicating simply because you want to get yours off, and we're not trying to come to a understanding or something, or a common ground, there's no reason for me and you to talk. There's no reason for me and you to even be in this conversation, because I'm no longer effective here. In fact, all you're doing is trying to get yours off. Yeah, rape my time. That's literally all you're doing. All you're doing is you're determined to misunderstand me in the onset of the conversation. So you're not even here with the proper intent to begin with. So once we get, you know, a third to the once we get to a third of the conversation and I understand that this is what this is about, it's definitely time we shut down. I'm with you on that one, Nick. I'm definitely shut down. So let's go ahead and get off into this playlist again. I got to find that new joint. I got to find it. And I will find it. What we got from Right Way? What we got from Right Way? Somebody just requested some Right Way. You know what I'm gonna do?
The Ownership Club, the Financial Power Hour, 106.3. Turn your radio up.
Once I find it, I'm gonna play it. Right now, let's get some Street Boy Trash. You play this? Soul from Heights. You ain't play. You ain't.
Ownership Club, the Financial Power Hour, 106.3.
It's a great song.
Hell of a song. Shoptalk 7. Street Boy Stretch. Soul from the Heights. You ain't. Let's get it.
I suggest you tune in.
Lifestyle pigs, moving on, eat together, stay solid, stay true. That man always somewhere getting busy. Your bitch, she been tending for a minute, so hear me.
You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip.
Sauce,
you move how I move, you ain't got my dip.
Pimp,
you talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Rich, ain't talking about money, you ain't talking about you.
Slick, I've been in it, ain't no turning back. Street boy, he lit in the hood, and you to throw a match. Picking was mad, cold, ain't gotta ask. Put the game in the stain bag and hit the gas. Game from my mama and my auntie now. Gangster in a quick temper. Bobby Johnson in that hustle in my soul. Granny Jean and Solo was dripping sauce, not knowing I was soaking up. Exclusive trips, exclusive. Stretching dough like Pepsi folks. Boy, I need, man. Give me that. Webby flow, yellow gold, pole frisk, 7-figure fluky stuff. Stash full of moolah on my baby. No petty though. Stack it, watch it ever grow. Year round, merry go. Dizzy money, no more else out the antidote. Humble hustle, humble living, go whatever, do the fuck. White t-shirt and Reebok on my V-boy, into the yell. Flat lifestyle pigs, move for none, eat together, stay solid, stay true. That man always somewhere getting busy. Your bitch, she been tending for a minute, so hear me.
You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip.
Sauce,
you move how I move, you ain't got my dip.
Pimp,
you don't talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit.
Rich,
ain't talking about money, you ain't talking about you.
Slick.
I ain't going back to my old days, my old life. About to throw some bread, looking like a food fight. You can put some dirt on my name, but don't put dirt on my sneakers. I give a fuck about the rumors when they talked about Jesus. Them hi-hats still screaming through them tweeters. Head in the clouds, still puffing on this reefer. If I slide and rock with ya, this is not a feature. Somebody leaking, somebody gon' need a preacher. I'm just riding around, I still got my window cracked. I'm trying to cook the cheese without touching the mousetrap. You know, I give some where you from. It's 4 fingers, no thumb. You won't smoke, you better have strong lungs. Hey, I've been popping Earl. Got the game from Knockers, Big Bill, Barry, and Birdie. I'm done with the game, I'm about to hang up my jersey. You heard me? Picture lifestyle, I'm worthy.
Bird flat, lifestyle pigs. Move for none, eat together, stay solid, stay true. That man always somewhere getting busy. Your bitch, she been tending for a minute, so hear me.
You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip.
Sauce,
you move how I move, you ain't got my dip.
Pimp,
you don't talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Rich, ain't talking about money, you ain't talking about you.
Slick. I'm a mess.
Grand Visions, D Know It All Right Way. Let's go.
I'm just focused on my goals and my grand visions. That's just how it's supposed to go for a man driven. Trying to make this transition through this damn mission till I break the transmission of the damn engine. The wheels rolling, but you'll never see him tire. Ain't no time to kill when you trying to get them higher. Ain't no time to chill when you building your empire. There's loyalty for royalty and him sire, him fire, pressure, a diamond, blinding. You're staring at the glare of the sun shining. Need I remind them how to find bling bling? Got a real dream team and a real mean scheme. I ain't never seen a ghost before, but I done seen things like somebody getting ghosts from those who miss the clean things. Everything I rap that China white and miss that ling ling. They obsessed with the type of pack that make the fiends lean. Even if we ain't rich, you can see the ching ching. Even if she ain't my chick, but I'm still at Queen's King. I can do this anywhere. I don't need the green screen. Got it locked behind these bars. Never been the same thing. Coming from the Windy City, really, who more thorough? Need my respect from the West Coast to them New York boroughs. They've been begging me to do more. Plural. I make hits, plus I pay pics. Murals. You know when you trying to stack them euros, it take rigorous training. Since a year old, it's been drugs, killing and banging. I'll elaborate. I was once one in a lab with weight. Cousin in the kitchen whipping, scraping up half the plates. Then could dish it off at a faster rate to half the state. I have to state the fact that this track will attract the greats. There's a lot going on in rap that's a smack to face. I'm practically the chiropractor, here to get it back in place. Wait a minute, I just lost my top and don't know where it is. This a reality check of just how rare it is. I control this narrative. They like, there it is. What I'm giving you is proof of how unfair it is. Notorious, but I'm not the person to compare to big. I was never ready to die, just prepared to live. But growing up the big, as a kid was incredible. Someone to give credit to who did things we could never do. Now I'm on that path, I'm just trying to do what legends do until they feel my rap and remember my name forever too. Like Mr. Know-It-All is truly such a clever dude. Every piece of work has art that's impeccable. I'm never here to heckle you, only here to inspire. Dilly got it bumping, got me jumping out the gym higher. How I'm coming on this track, don't have them scared of noise. Just know when you coming from the rack, you can't be paranoid. Hey, let's do this again. Getting silly on beats made by Dilly.
Yo. Let's get it. Hustle-matic, yep, I'm back at it. Stunting on you boys like I'm Evil Knievel Daddy. Southside Rider, Eastside Ratchet. Fuck if you a doom, bullets make you ass mad. You don't want the drama, I'm electric with the static. Palms itching for the scratch, nigga. I'm a cash addict.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
They ain't think I could do it. I'ma show you how to get it. Recock, load up, turn around, flip the bricks. He say I'm too pretty for this. I say it's genetic. You ain't know, bosses come. Stand pretty. Be careful, boy. Watch your lip. Know who you. Known to put him 6 feet under, then turn around and flip his chick. Never fold under pressure. All we do is get better. Never hungry. Stay eating. Fine wine, sharp cheddar. Keep the snakes near. Be careful, my dear. That venom burn. Lesson learned. I was reborn this year. Fear never hold me back. So all I do is attack. No lies, all facts. Get back. Trying to sell me a dream. What the f do you mean? You a peasant, I'm a queen. Ain't no f***ing in between. Watch me fix my crown. You simple buy down. You ain't know who I am. I bet you know now. Sit down, pay attention. Come on, chicks, just listen. I'ma show you how to get it. To the top, no limit. First you drop that, then you cop this hitters. I ain't talking drug dealer. All I'm talking about is winners. They ain't think I show you how to get it. I'ma show you how to get it. I'ma show you how to get it. They ain't think I could do it. I'ma show you how to get it. Pre-pop, load up, turn around, get the bricks.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Man, y'all better turn the fuck up, baby. Shoptalk 7, Landscape and Lose, Street Boy Stretch. That 39th to the heights, baby. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, perfection. Walk through that door to see the light. Slow plow, I tried to push the white. Shit was weak, I couldn't get no sleep. Fuck the white, I'm fucking with the green for the bucks. I like the green, got inside the place. Get you high like John Moran. My shit, yeah, I'm popping that. Stay on the moon, keep it real, ain't fuck around with you goofies. Make me double G you die thinking it's Gucci. I'm a landscaper. For the pledge for the damn paper. Fuck you pay me, I'm out of damn favor. Sloosh, think it's sweet, you die, gon' push your luck. Like a no-hand nigga, I still can get you touched. Get it right here. Purple buds with some light hair. Got you thinking you can fly like light, yeah. Toys on me ain't looking, can make a move. I pop smoke, yeah, this shit can shake a room. I'm up in this dough. Couple tickets, what I'm in it for. Hit the connect, told them send it on, we building goals. Whoa, 448, what that shit weigh? Fuck a war, nigga, get cake. Lose. Oh yeah. Yeah. From 39 to the heights. It's big shit, baby.
Big shit pop. Oh, shit pop. You gotta know that. What up, Luke? From the heights to the low, like a poem. We gon' get it on, baby. Yeah. Street boy Stretch got hella moves. Big boy business, nigga, I ain't got shit to prove. Just scored a lick for the 50, I got some shit to move. Luge, hit the line, you know your tape is smooth. Double battle 3 off the block, call it Steph Curry way. Check a bag on a Tuesday and Thursday, chicken the Curry way. I've been toe stepping for years, I keep a stupid play. Go mouth if he playing in life, I'm quick to snatch his play. Give me that. Move around, big homie, back on this scooter grind. If you ain't in my way, little dude, pay me no never mind. Quality control by the piece, that is out of smoke. The price is just shocked on the lows. I need another boat. Just a meal, now they call me Houdini. I need 100 more. I've been put up month after month for months. Check the scope. Yay. For 48, what that shit way up. A war, nigga, get cake, get straight.
Oh Lord. Shout out to the chat, everybody. Shout out to the chat, man. We are back. I'm your boy, Get This D.D. Smith.
Chill told me to post this. The Chunky Mac is back.
And still here. In the building, baby, man. Look, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the damn playlist, dude. Monty says it all the time.
Yeah.
He says it all the time.
Best playlist in the city.
He says it all the time. Says it all the time, man. Say it all the time. Shout out to Luch, man. Every time we get in the building together. I know, bro. I know. Man, let's go through that playlist real quick, man. That last joint, man, was Landscaping Luch, featuring Street Boy Stretch, 39th to the Heights, dude. Dumb. Dumb. Before that, we had Jessica Black with That Doubt. That is a banger. If you ever hear that in the club, you ever hear her perform that or see her perform that, dude, that should make you want to stomp somebody out.
Yeah.
It do. It make you want to stomp somebody out. Real talk. It's real. Before that, we had Dino Know-It-All, man. Dino Mr. Know-It-All, man. Grand Visions. That's another banger. Another banger, man. Shout out to Right Way, man. You know, he that was all on top of the head. That whole verse. On top of the head. Shout out to Dino, man. Stupid, man. And before that, we had that Street Boy Stretch featuring Solo from the Heights. You Ain't. Another banger. I know this sounds like I'm just saying this, but y'all heard it for yourselves. Y'all heard it for yourselves. We ain't just like blowing smoke. These are literally bangers, bro. These are bangers, you know? So straight up, shout out to the chat, man. And shout out to our playlist, man. We're gonna get back 8:44. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's time to end the show.
Yeah.
Man.
It's that.
So damn, that was fast. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, man, shout out to the chat. We love y'all once again. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Real quick, man, if y'all are out, man, we got some
Nigga, my grind is elite. Like Clips and Pharrell on the beat. Just place your order, I come to your door, but you know that come with a fee. I get the camcorder, serve you in the foyer, you know, and I'm coming with heat. The money, it come with the freeze. I come to them back on my G. Nigga, my grind is elite. Like Clips and Pharrell on the beat. Just place your order, I come to your door, but you know that come with a fee. I get the camcorder, serve you in the foyer, you know, and I'm coming with heat. The money, it come with the freeze. I come to them back on my G. I ain't capping, sipping cappuccinos on the road to these Starbucks. They know I'm coming, I'ma bring thunder. That's the reason why they looking starstruck. When I say it's up, just know I'm talking high enough for me to make the stars touch. Businessmen about the Benjamins, little nigga, can't you see we bossed up? All elites on the roster.
Make sure y'all check out Melly P's Cancer Freaknik Bash. That's coming up Friday, man. June 23rd. Your boy Shoptalk 7 will be in there hosting, baby. We're gonna rock it for Melly P's birthday. It is going down. It's going down. Mine's gonna have the singles out. You know what I'm saying? So ain't gonna be no excuses.
I think he said 10,000 singles. I could be wrong.
He said 10,000 singles and a phone bill.
That sounds like Monix. That's Monix. Yeah.
So, hey, it's going down Friday. Be there at the attraction in Griffith, Indiana. Make sure y'all check it out. And we'll be there Friday. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets and show up. Meet us there. Beat us there. Greet us there. You know what I'm saying? Get this D. Chill over the posters in the building.
Chucky Mac is back.
Representing for Media Monix out there at Ambitious Entertainment. Shout out to Diva. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the playlist. We love y'all. Shout out to the chat. Who else said something? Somebody else said something.
And whoever be in the back cooking that chicken at Ambition.
Yeah, old Mike Tuesday. Shop Boys in the building. Luch. Shout out to Luch, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time, 7 to 9 p.m. Check us out on the Roku app now, so y'all have no excuses to not find us. You can find us. We are on the Roku app. We're on YouTube. You can catch the StreamYard. You can check us out at supportdistrictradio.com and check out the show or catch the last episodes. So, man, ain't no excuse. Y'all can get this D and chill whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get this shop talk and chill whatever you want. All right? So make sure y'all tune in, all right? And we'll see y'all tomorrow night. Let's go ahead. What are we going out with, man? I don't know what we're going out with. We're gonna go out with some Fly Cool Club. Say less. Say less. Shop Talk 7. Let's go.
We must pay homage to
What's understood need not to be explained. We keep it chill while they tend to act strange. Down the whack, we get another strain. Them hard times about to turn to better days. What's understood need not to be explained. We keep it chill while they tend to act strange. Down the whack, we get another strain. Them hard times about to turn to better days. You can't tell me nothing, and that bullshit you spittin' can't sell me nothing. All that misguided aim and them shells need comfort. Need another problem like a cell needs brothers. Why should I have to prove how dope I am when deep down they already know who I am? Just let them miss out till they start hearing echoes of little shouts. I'm mad when I miss money. You mad cause she won't put out. You be surprised at the I see. Sheeple will shoot you up, congrats. Whole time they want you fricassee. Shorty spitting knowledge, that's probably cause she sipped the seed. Slanging her the wood, lumberjack, how I live the streets. Need not to be explained. We keep it chill while they tend to act strange. Down the whack, we get another strain. Them hard times about to turn to better days. What's understood need not to be explained. We keep it chill while they tend to act strange. Down the whack, we get another strain. Them hard times about to turn to better days.
told them to hold up. I'm getting bread around this beat, don't slow up. Hit those some streets, gon' roll up. I used to be blue, but I'm blown up. Rich meal wash ticket, your time's up. Your stock went down, but mine's up. I fixed my crown and got my grind up. For cats that think they got 9 lives, mine's up. Everything ain't for social media. Don't rare like a meteor. These got some more than chicks do. That's why I always say they ain't official.
Understood need not to be explained. We keep it chill while they tend to act strange. Without the whack, we get another strain. Them hard times about to turn to better days. What's understood need not to be explained. We keep it chill while they tend to act strange. Without the whack, we get another strain. Them hard times about to turn to better